Word is that Shakur Stevenson was offered a 25% split to fight Devin Haney, and he turned it down. What do I feel about this? Y'all know how I feel, man, about Shakur already. I feel like Shakur is the goods. Um, he was a champion down at 130 pounds. He was a champ at 126. He's a two-divisional champ. Devin Haney, um, he was only a champ at 135 pounds, but he is currently undisputed at 135 lightweight. He is the man. He is the king in my eyes of the lightweight division. He is the man right now. Regardless to how you feel about who he, how, what kind of quality of opponent Kambosos was, he beat the man that had the straps, that beat the other man that had the straps. So that gotta count for something, right? Now, Shakur Stevenson, man, y'all know I love that boy, so he's been calling out Dev. He's been popping up at parties Devin was at, all kind of stuff. He told Devin he had this weird thing at the little party Devin was at. Like, he sent a bottle of liquor, a bottle of wine over to him, and told, like, it says something about sign the contract. So I'm like, what contract was there? So then I'm hearing that Devin is the one that sent over something to Shakur. Like, look, what was it, 75-25 split? Something like that? Yeah, 75-25. So now people look at it as Devin lowballed Shakur as a way to, like, here, Shakur, take this. Knowing Shakur wouldn't take it. And then he'll tell everybody, well, see, I told y'all Shakur ain't want to fight. He really don't want no smoke. At least I'm not ducking Shakur. I wanted to smoke. But Shakur turned down the money. You could look at it two ways, right? But here's how I look at it. Most people look at it. I've seen, like, some videos where people think Shakur ducked Devin Haney by not taking the money. Others saying he was willing to give Shakur 25% as a way for him to duck Shakur. Now, y'all know me. I already told y'all, if I feel a certain way, whether it's about a fighter I don't like or a fighter that I support, I'm gonna keep it 100 all day. This is how I feel about that situation. On one hand, 25%, I feel like that's too low for Shakur, bro. I know a lot of y'all gonna say, nah, how's that possible? Shakur ain't no champ at lightweight. I understand. But Shakur was still a champion. He was a two-divisional champ. I get it. At lightweight, he ain't really made his rounds yet. I understand. But I still think he's a quality opponent. And the mystique of that fight still, I would say, he should be at least cut 30%, man. At least 30 of that 30% split. You know what I mean? And 35, that's good too, but I wouldn't even argue with him getting 35. I'll be real. 30 is good. I think 25 is a little low, but 30 is acceptable. But on the other hand, you gotta be real. Shakur been running around here, popping up at parties, getting in the ring with Devin, saying he's the man for now and all this other stuff. Social media back and forth, right? So you figure, yo, if Devin offered you 25 and you saying Devin easy work, just take the fucking money and then dare yourself to be great, and you might come out on top. This is the same thing I was saying at first when Terrence Crawford was getting lowballed, but with that lowball bullshit they were trying to offer him at first, right? I was saying the same thing about Bud, like, yo, just take that bread. You go smoke Errol, take the bread, and then you look good. You get in the bag, and then you're going to be on top of the world once you whoop him. The same rules apply to Shakur Stevenson, bro. If Shakur wasn't running around as vocal as he was, I probably wouldn't even be saying this, but he was running around saying Devin's this and that and the third. All right, yo, take the 25 then. You great. You feel like you can beat this man. You feel like nobody can fuck with you at lightweight. He said this. So Devin is the man holding on the straps. Go get them straps from Dev and then Step the tank. Word. That's real shit. That's how I feel about it, man. And as far as I'm concerned, as much as I fuck with Shakur, he do look a little suspect because he didn't. He was really vocal on Dev, and then they called his bluff like, "Yo, here you go, come get it." Now, on the other flip note, you could look at it like, "Yo, Dev should have chipped him off a little bit more bread." I could kind of agree with that as well, but I'm gonna be real, man. This dude been running around like he's coming up in the weight. Dev been there, so I'm just like, how long? First of all, I'm just like, is this fight even gonna happen? Because Dev talking about going up to 140. And then on the other hand, Dev is like, I'll wait around a little bit. It depends on how I feel. I really don't know where he at either, bro, to be real. I don't know what he doing. If he just can't make up his mind about the division. Shakur, he's sitting up there acting like he want to fight, but then dude's offering him bread. He don't want to fight. He turning down fights. When if you feel you better than this man, show us. Grab, 25% is still a lot of money. That's probably more than Shakur even seen in all his fights. That's a lot of bread for Shakur. Is Bob telling him to turn this shit down, or he just don't want to smoke? I don't fucking know, man. I don't know what's in these dudes' heads, but you got to be real. If you're a Shakur fan, right? Even a Dev, you got to look at it from kind of like both sides, bro. But more so, you got to look at it. You got to look at Shakur a little bit more suspect, though, to be real, because it's like he been more vocal than Devin, getting in rings. When he's doing all that, it's almost like he really want to fight bad. When you get in the ring and you showing up at parties and you chasing after dudes, that's looking like you really want to fight. You don't care about the money, no nothing. All right, bet. So we'll get them belts, bro. He offered you money. You ain't fighting for free. He offered you something. Go snatch them straps. Now you the man at 135. Now Tank got to see you. If Tank don't see you, he ducking. All right, so Shakur, listen, man. As much as I like you, Shakur, gotta be quiet, bro. If you're not gonna do nothing, if you're not gonna stand on your shit, be quiet, bro. Cause you're gonna start looking funny out here, bro. That's just me. And you know, man, I don't care if I like a boxer or not. I'm gonna call it how I see it. I ain't really feeling that. Devin, when he wanted to get the straps from Kambosos, right? Devin took a low ball deal. He betted on himself, So I think Shakur should do the same thing. Dev believed in himself. He took a low ball against Kambosos, and I feel like, he went betted against himself and he won. If you're that confident in yourself, sometimes you gotta like fuck that. Like, all right, yeah, I want the bread, but the glory is better. You feel what I'm saying? So now he got the bread and the glory. So I think Shakur Stevenson should rip a page out of Devin Haney's playbook and go get that. Because if he don't, then you can't complain, bro. If you're not daring to be great, sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do, man. That's real shit, and that's how I look at it. Now, others might say, look, that's how Devin chose to be great. That don't mean everybody else got to move the way Devin moved. You're right. But here's the thing. Devin ain't the only one that did that. A lot of other fighters did the same thing. Floyd Mayweather betted on himself against Oscar De La Hoya. Same thing. All right? And you could argue that Oscar, that was a tougher fight than Kambosos was for a Dev. But there was other things going against Dev. He could have possibly been robbed in Australia. He took 2 fights, weight drained himself, and still ended up whooping him and then beat Loma. So you got to tie all of that in there, man. So Shakur, you got to nut up, bro. You got to stud up, brother. Because we don't want you to just be the clout chaser at 135, bro. I believe in your skill set, and a lot of people believe in your skill set too, dude. 25% split of 70 of 100. You just get in the division, bro. Your feet just getting wet. You gotta do what you gotta do, man. Devin did it. Other fighters that did it before you. So make that work. Anyway, this is your boy Rebel Life Boxing. Let me know what you think. Catch y'all later on the next one. And I'm out.